Hello everyone, welcome back. In the last session we were writing a code to do as I don't forgotten to do linear regression on the data we have. I think this is the data file we have. The data file we have about mathematics and final, and say if the student passed or not. Okay. In the last lessons, we write a lot of code, but the problem of our code writing in the last lesson was that we are writing the code so messy. Let's try to clean it up. Okay, importing our data. This line isn't important, we delete it. What I do in the last lesson to fix the problem. The thing is important, what we are doing is that we are trying to give it the array that it don't want. I go and search a lot and find out the problem can be fixed by how? In the past lessons, our data x and data y is like this. There is one of this, but we want two of them. How we do that? We delete it and say data and just two of this solve the problem. And how I say, let's go and see. Okay, this is it. What it do, it reshape the data the way we want. Okay, let's run it. Now split them to train and test. Now scatter it. I told you about these things in the previous lessons. We don't need to take our time and train the model. How to train it? Okay, let's delete this cell too. Let's delete this cell and this cell. Okay. The training code is that model and fitting the data x and data y, but we have x train and y train as data x and data y. Let's put them x train, y train and see what happens. Okay, let me delete it. As you can see, the model fit and run perfectly. What is the problem that we can't run it in the previous lesson is that these two reshape the data for us. Okay, now what we want to do that we want to predict the data on the test data. How we write test data? I forgot. Let's see. Okay, we write it like this. Okay, and let's print ypred. This is ypred, and now let's print y test. This is y test. What we can do, we can create a column and call it y. For example, diff is equal to y test minus y pred. And if we print diff as for different, as you can see, we have lots of errors. Okay, let's think we don't know any things about how to calculate that the model is good or not, and we don't know anything about Ardu or any other things that we use for predicting our model, calculating how the model is right or not. Let me search and show you some of them. We know them already, but as per Ardu score, we don't know anything about this coefficient and the things that we have. What we should do, shall we do to know that the model is accurate or not? Let's create something that is stupid or or very easy to create. Okay, we create the difference without y-pred and y-test. Now what we do, we sum them up. How we sum them? We create a sum and say let's go and check what is the format of diff, type of diff, how to sum all things, all numbers in a column in pandas. How we do? Oh, it has some method and we can use it. How we use it? We create just I think with Moshadre pd dot sum. Okay, it's not like this. Let's say diff dot sum. Okay, let's go and see how this site do this. Def dot sum dot sum. Why to sum? Let's use one sum. It gives us 21. Def dot one sum. Diff 43. But we have a problem. Can you say is that the sum of the numbers are minus and some of them are not? How we do? We use we must use one of the mathematical things. I don't remember. We can write a code for this. How? We just write it if for x in range, for x in diff print x, for x in diff print x. Okay, for x in range len diff. Let's see len of diff len diff, and how it's 20. Print diff x. Why it's crashing? Okay, it can print them. For x in range diff print x we should treat range. How about this kind of print? Final. Nothing happened. Okay, I tell you how to do this in the next lesson. Have a good time until next lesson.